Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, I should say, about random info gaming specs. My name is Ryan. Today I'm going to be coming at you with a Muspah tutorial. I will be using the Tumican Chateau with full Virtus gear. Mysterious old man, not today. Anyways, going on with it. I got the saturated heart, and then I'll be using crystal setup, crystal like bow of fair Dinen, or the Bofa Fardenheinen, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna call it Bofa. So I'll use the Bofa, crystal helm, plate legs, and body. So I got angler fishes for my food, and then we have one ranger pot for our range, for the range part, and then anglerfish or whatever, honestly whatever food you want to bring. Now before I start this, I do want to include that you should be using like a crossbow with sapphire bolts. I'd say preferably dragon sapphire bolts. The sapphire bolts, what they'll do during the smite phase is they will deduct the Muspah smite when it starts praying that, and then it has a prayer shield, so the smite will lower its prayer. So you can do this in between each one of its kills like that, and then I'll show you that rotation in a second. Or you can also use like the Zarte crossbow, which 100% guarantees the spec. And I'm pretty sure 2 of those specs will kill the prayer shield, but I'm not too sure. I don't have any money to buy that, honestly. The money I have on this game, I went really towards the Tumican Shadow and the Bofa, stuff like that. So anyways, that's what I wanted to say before starting the video. Let's jump right in. I drink a super ranging. Looks like we're going to be in the range phase right off the bat. So I pray range, I pray rigor. Alright, he's going to use his magic little attack there. Use pray magic whenever you hear that his headbang thing that he does. He'll also be dropping a spike on the ground after he changes into his melee phase, and you'll see that in a second. Just like that. Now this little square right there that I marked, that is my safe spot right there. This is my safe spot for when he goes into his little shadow phase and he starts like dropping all these shadow balls. So it should be pretty quick, this part. I do DPS pretty good on with the shadow. But I do not recommend using the shadow on the range phase. It's just slow as a mother. So I just do it like this. Here you go. Here's this phase. So I run over here, and this should guarantee you not to get hit by a single one of the little smoke balls. Sometimes there is one that crosses over here, but it does it right away, so you don't get hit. So just like that, as you guys could see. Let me summon another thrall. Look, magic attack. Almost caught me off guard there. So that was his spec attack that he does halfway through. Here's his other spec attack that he also does when he's about halfway through on his health. On her health, I'm not sure if this is a boy or a girl. I'm just gonna say Muspah from now on. Now Muspah's back on its on its melee phase, and the spikes are moving towards you. Basically, all you need to do is watch out for the spikes. Don't let them hit you, and that's pretty much it. So I'll run backwards. You don't have to be too worried about the spikes because they do stop after a second, just like that. So there's not really any real strategy other than avoiding them. Just like that. My switching is very bad right now. I'm kind of jumping right in after taking a little bit of breaks. Oh shoot, so here's this phase. I hope I can make it. Just like that. So you want to hide behind a spike like that. If you don't hide behind the spike, you'll be taking a lot of damage. I mean, I might even say that you'll die. Okay, here's a smite phase. So he's going to hit, you're going to pray smite. You're going to pray range. Check for magic. You're going to just pray smite again. There you go, just like that. You kind of get in a groove of it. This is where I was telling you, if you have the Sapphire Enchanted Bolts, that this will probably go by a lot faster. I prefer to just do it this way. This is kind of the sweatier way to do it, in my opinion. But it gives me, 3 more inventory slots to use food or a prayer pot or something else. So I just prefer to do it this way. This is the way that I learned how to do it. I was first learning how to do Muspah. So, my kills are averaging about, I'd say, like 4 minutes or something like that. Not too bad. All right, here we go. Last phase. Some people will be using the magic. He will be dropping little spikes on the ground, so you kind of got to be watching out for that. Just like that. Just move backwards. You see that? And this should be the kill right here. Appreciate y'all watching. If you liked what you saw, like, sub, and subscribe. It looks like we got a combat task done. Walk straight, pray true. That is what we were talking about. All right, if y'all liked what you see, leave a like, follow, subscribe. I don't know if I already said that. And, well, I'll see y'all later on. All right, peace out. Bye.